Hi all, welcome to today's closing report. So as we expected in the morning, Nifty went in one direction. Yes, Bank Nifty was given a small break below the swing low, but thereafter once it's breached the day's high, it has went to the extreme short covering level. So this is what even I was expecting in the morning. So as a part of expiry, I was expecting some kind of short covering and it has been done now. So if you look at Nifty and Bank Nifty, yes, Nifty is up 256 points. So that means 1.4% up for the day, and Bank Nifty is 500 point up. But if you look at last 10 to 15 minutes, so that means a huge short covering has happened, and moreover the settled price is again somewhere closer. Like if you look at the difference between the Bank Nifty settled price and the last traded price, it is almost like more or closer to 90 points is there. So this is because of the last minute expiry covering. So and moreover Nifty has done very, like today was a very slow, steady and swift move in the up direction. So from here on, so as I expected, Nifty has reached this level of 17,450 to 500 zone. That's what my expected level. So where I will be trying to take an short position. Even today I took some short positions, but the moment when the day highs got over, then I thought like it would go further high. So that was the even I had a small position as per once the swing low, first initial swing low broke, I just had a small bearish positions, and then after that I just squared off as soon as it has crossed the day's high. But now if you ask me now for the next 3 to 4 days, so it is actually poised, it is placed at the interesting place, like almost it is at the kind of good place in terms of swing shots. So market has been oversold for last 1 or 2 days. So now that oversold is getting slowly cleaned by the indicators in the lower time frame. So we need to see. So if at all, if you wanted to go long, so my view for the Bank Nifty will be, so the last swing point will be somewhere around 3700 and 37,200. So for me, the price has to break that level to make me as an buyer in terms of higher time frame. So I'll be like waiting to just see who is capturing that zone, whether the bulls is going to predominantly capture that zone, or from that zone if the sell off is going to come. So with that is the view. So for the next 4-5 days I'll be planning again for the Nifty. If you ask me again, actually I said Nifty has already given an kind of bullishness in the price action. So if you just wanted to listen what was the thing, so you can listen to our today morning opening analysis report. So from here I am expecting Nifty to be like retesting the previous support zone where it has broken out. So 17,450 to 17,500 zone. So that is the place where this rally, the short term rally which has happened from yesterday low to till today, can just lose its strength. It is that level in Nifty, whereas in Bank Nifty, yes, Bank Nifty I'm little confident because even on the price structure it has not made an high rise. But even if you look at Nifty, it has started making little high rise in the even 15 minutes chart. So that's the reason why in the morning I said Nifty don't touch if you're a shorter. Whereas Bank Nifty, yes, you can think about it because structurally it is still not given any clue about it. But data point of view, so data point of view, if you see today, almost at the mid of the day, the puts were started building up, and moreover when market is going in the one direction, what you need to see is you need to see how the writers in that direction is behaving. It is not the put writers. So when the market is going up, you just need to concentrate on the call part of it. So if you look at the call part of it, from the mid of the day the calls got unwinded, and moreover at after 1:30, so as soon as the Europe opens, so it was quite evident that call writers were unwinding their position. Maybe that is the reason why swiftly market up for the last 1.5 hour. So from the data point of view also it is very clear. So please note, so here again we are sharing the tip that whenever you are looking at the market direction, let's assume that when the market is falling, don't look at the call option, because you just try to concentrate more on the put additions, like put additions or put unwinding, what is happening. So again when the same way when market is going up, don't look at the call additions. So you just see how this kind of unwinding is happening, because nowadays, because if you look at algo point of view, or the people with a little higher capital, they used to sell now at all that the monies. So when the market is going up on that direction, if you wanted to take, so don't concentrate on those OAs. So as it's as simple as that. Whenever market is coming down, don't look at the call adding, because the algos might be adding more calls based on the swing high. So it looks like you may get misguided by that number. So always concentrate on when the market is trying to breach a support, look at that level as a put writer and then see whether the put writers are adding more or suddenly they are just withdrawing their support by unwinding this. So same way when the market is rising, don't concentrate more on the far away puts which are building. So because it can be done by the algos or it can be done by the higher net worth client people. So concentrate on when it's moving on that direction. When it is approaching a resistance, concentrate on that number and see how the option data analysis is going on. So whether the OI is increasing or the OI is unwinding. So it will be able to guide you in a better way in kind of this kind of moves where you can easily identify a good move ahead of whenever it is happening. So that's how actually I predicted even today's move. And looking at India wicks again. So morning it was 3% down, and throughout because there is no volatility in the day, right? Because we have not seen any expiry based swings, right? It is almost like at a one pace it was moving. So like India VIX is now 4.3%. So that means VIX is around 17.85. And moreover, we just need to see how the institutional data, again, institutional data, I generally mean the net inflow or net outflow of the total modulus of both the FI and DI. So I don't take individual numbers and analyze. Generally what I do is I take FI number along with the DI number, just see the total outflow or inflow, and then based on that I will just try to understand whether they are supporting the price action which is happening every day. So in that way I always see. And even moreover, the general tick which we used to follow is now market has closed almost at the day's high, right? So probably for the next day this momentum is going to carry on, but we just need to see if there is no news. And moreover, if it's just a short covering rally, yes, maybe because of the rally it could have gone, but I'm not expecting a great gap up unless and until if there is a huge global cues or something good is happening over the night. So I'm expecting, if at all if it is going to gap up, I think exactly Nifty might be gapping up around 17,450, but I don't think so it will go up. But if at all if it is going to gap up, it is going to at that place. So 17,450 to 500 is a place where the price action will start putting its pressure, right? Same way for the bank Nifty, again it is around 3700 to 37,200 level, because that is a level where it was taking the support last 3 to 4 days whenever it is coming to test the support and then bounce. So once it has broken down and it is time to retesting it. So I expect that retesting to be done very slowly, steadily, but moreover I expect the price to go in the long term trend direction, so higher time frame trend direction. So provided we just need to see if there is any change in the data in terms of both the option data also, and moreover institutional data might be hitting as a confirmation at the end of the day, but we just need to see how this option things were, because more or less it's a monthly, right? So next week is a monthly, so you will always get huge additions as of now. So I think looking at that data, it's good. I think the momentum may continue for tomorrow as we are expecting based on this trick. Like whenever prices or the index is closing near the day's high, then obviously the next day when there is no news effect, it is supposed to continue its momentum. Whenever it is trying to close near day's low, again obviously if there is no news effect, the momentum comes to for the next day also. This is one simple trick I generally used to follow, and tomorrow with that trick I am expecting slight to positive kind of opening. I think Nifty is good still in terms of price wise or the structure wise, whereas if you look at bank Nifty is yes, yesterday it was struggling, but today it has just matched up with Nifty and tried to run it, because in the morning it was not up, but somehow it has cashed up for the Nifty's move as per move. So both the things were up in one-to-one comparison basis. So to be frank, if you ask me what could be the next 3 to 4 days view, so I'm expecting little choppy weeks for the expiry week, because this is not only a weekly expiry, moreover it's a monthly expiry. And if you look at the charts and from a higher perspective, then this bounce is a technically relief rally, but we just need to see whether this is a relief rally or it's going to be start of a new rally. So there again at the important junction of the swing points which I have mentioned for the Nifty and the Bank Nifty, that place who is going to capture on a little higher time frame. So that is going to decide whether this is a just relief rally or a kind of rally from the oversold positions, or it's a part of new rally. So we just need to see, and moreover as the time passes, maybe by end of tomorrow we may get a good conclusion, and then we can take a clue that whether this is a relief rally. I am expecting this is a relief rally, but if at all if it is going to be a new rally, then again price has to sustain about today's high, and then every day it has to start making higher high lower low patterns, a kind of higher low pattern. So then we can think about confirming it as a new rally. And moreover, to be frank, I do not have any positions right now. Yes, I am having slightly bearish positions, but no way it is related to the price action which is going to happen tomorrow, and moreover a little far away only, but very small quantities I have done, expecting it will gap up open, so that on that gap up open, if I get my swing point, I can either jump in with a slightly bearish positions, or can be trying to manage a kind of ratio with a slight bullishness in the my payoff. And moreover, actually because of looking at the higher time frame, I am expecting price to face pressure at the swing points. So if at all if it is coming at that place, and then as I said, how do I analyze my option data? So whenever it is going to reach that swing point level, then I will just see how the data point of things are unwinding there. Then based on that, I may take a spread, or I may take a ratio with that effect. So that is the only place where I will be deciding. So as of now, I am also just going almost empty-handed for the next day, and hope you enjoyed watching this video. In case if you have any doubt, you can reach us either in the Telegram channel or through the comment section. And thanks for watching. Tomorrow we'll catch you up on the live market opening report.